All right, all right. Where are my glasses at? How we doing? How we doing? Welcome to the stream. Kai is crazy. Kai is a crazy man. Do not listen to Kai. 1 minute late to the stream you set up, to the stream that you were, you know, inspecting to make sure everything was in tip top form and shape, does not mean you were late to the stream. All right? I gotta get all the technical difficulties out the way. I was just reading my comedic science book, and now I have to go into studying this IT stuff. I wasn't late to my stream, sir. All right, that's a lie. I was here. I was waiting for you guys, actually. If you want to be real. Aizen's World. Sarada versus... Is that Akatsuki? Oh, Sarada versus Ora Michibane. Is that really a video that someone's making? That's kind of crazy. Give me a second. I gotta put my socks on. Sarada versus Ora Michibane. I don't know why they do these things to themselves. Beyond me. Alright, what are we wearing? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, sheesh. Back is killing me. Ugh. I gotta start stretching, guys. I gotta start stretching. I have to start stretching, or else I'm gonna get old. Gotta start stretching, or else I'm gonna get old. Something. Alright, those are my headphones. Oh, okay. Says it is something that people do for whatever reason. Stretching is good for the body. Yeah, bro. I literally just came back from the gym. I want to say an hour ago, Kai, and I've not been taking my high school lessons with me. I'm not doing any warm-ups. I'm not doing any cool-downs. I'm just going right to lifting and not giving my body any time to warm up or cool down. But now that we know it's an issue, we know it's something that we have 100% total control over. So now I'll have to start implementing things to mitigate or stop me not stretching or not warming up or cooling down. Okay, where are we at? Yeah, that's what I do. Yeah, that's what's up. All right, as we all know, today's a study stream. Whatever video you want me to watch, Kai, bookmark it. I'm gonna stream either tomorrow as well or Saturday. Pretty much like for majority of the day, Saturday especially. So whatever you want me to watch, just bookmark it for the next day/day and a half. This is a study stream, which means I gotta lock in on the Security Plus. As you guys know, or just heard, I'm taking my test pretty soon. So I just want to put on some chill music and, get going. So yeah, we can talk a little bit about anime while I'm doing this. Let me know if this is too loud. Oh yeah, that's loud. Let me do this. Karibo. But I like the extra work. Yeah, I mean, the extra work is cool. Has its place in space. Oh, you know what, Karibo? If we don't get a lot of people in here, Karibo, what I can probably do is read some New Age Exorcist either after I'm done studying or maybe even a little bit while I'm studying. Maybe like a chapter for every X amount of questions. Now, Shinigami also has something he wants me to watch. So I'm going to have to, I might take a look at that too. Let me do this real quick. Put on some Vanessa Carlton. Who is Vanessa Carlton? I'll check her out. Give me a second. A 1,000 miles. That's Vanessa Carlton? Tell me why I thought that was Britney Spears. I could have sworn 1,000 miles was Britney Spears. I don't know shit about white girls. Oh, that is her. Yeah, that's hilarious. I think it said some Vanessa Carlton. That's crazy. Don't worry, I'm not putting it on. This is my boy Aaron, H-Rain Productions. His music is really good for these type of study sessions and stuff like that. So I'm going to be vibing out to him for the most part. Before that, well, I'm forgetting something. What am I forgetting? My water. Water to the stage. Water to the stage. Water to the stage. Get water to the stage. I think this is the wrong water to the stage. All right. Cool. Got my water. I got my snack for tonight. Oh, did I bring any? Shit. I don't think I brought my fork with me, bro. Damn. That sucks. What am I going to do for dinner? I have to go downstairs and get a fork. Ugh. All right. So yes. Study session night. This is good because I can also review this material. I'm going to have to cut all this shit out though. Anyways, where's my boy A? Let me know if the music is too loud for you guys too though. Is the music too loud for you guys? Nah, bro. So, Kai, what I do for snacks, we got some Sun Chips, cheddar. We got some Voodoo Chips. Oh, yeah. We got Cheez-Its. Call me old-fashioned. I love this brand of Cheez-Its. Really good. What else? And we have dinner. This is a pesto bowl. Yeah, pesto pasta bowl. That's pretty much your dinner. Music's at a good volume. Bet. Bet. All right, guys. Yeah, so I'll be looking at the chat periodically. Feel free to ask me any questions or feel free to talk amongst yourselves, guys. This is just a hangout study session with your boy Ab-Stract as I prepare for my Security Plus test. So, yeah. Firstly, let me pull up what I was studying before. It's not over here. I found love. By surprise. For a long time now. First, let me review my ChatGPT questions. It becomes a mess. No. No, not this one. I need practice test. Might be the other one, actually. Oh man, I don't know my ChatGPT login for this, bro. Oh well. I wanted to pull it up in Google Chrome for a specific reason. I just wanted it consolidated, but I guess I'll use this. It's okay. Practice test 2, 3. Might be an IT stuff. No, it's not there. Where is it at? Practice test. All right, we'll just do practice test 2 because I can't even figure this out. Which of the following terms describes the process of identifying differences between an organization's current security posture and its desired security posture? That is a gap analysis. Yes. The term zero trust security refers to a cybersecurity model that eliminates implicit trust from the networks and requires all users and devices to be continuously verified before granting access to resources. That's true. The implementation of the zero trust security involves two distinct components: a data plane, which is responsible for defining and managing security policies, and a control plane, which is responsible for enforcing the security policies. Now, this is false because the roles of the data plane and the control plane, as it is described here, are actually reversed. So, the data plane would be responsible for enforcing the security policies, and the control plane would be responsible for the other thing, basically. And then we have explanation. The core idea of zero trust security is correct. It eliminates implicit trust. And implicit trust is basically the computers trusting everything available that there is to trust. However, the component roles are reversed in your statement, which makes the statement false. Correct roles. The control plane defines and manages security policies. It decides who can access what based on context, identity, device posture, etc. The data plane enforces those policies by allowing or denying access to resources. Bro, I don't know how I forgot. So, like, I have so many passwords, Kai. Everything kind of gets scrambled, and I don't write them down. Mind you, it's probably a password I know. I'm just lazy. I'm just lazy. Hey, Kai, does anyone play Helldivers, bro? Anyone play Helldivers? Karibo, Kai, y'all play Helldivers? Because I know no one plays. I know no one plays Rainbow Six Siege, which sucks because I love that game. But does anyone play Helldivers? Which of the answers listed below refers to a zero trust control plane security approach that takes into account. Where's the next song? Come on, what are we doing? There we go. Static when I come around. Which of the answers listed refers to a zero trust control plane security approach that takes into account user identity, device security, network conditions, and other contextual information to enable dynamic access decisions? This is adaptive identity. Why is it adaptive identity? Because this aligns, it evaluates user identity, device posture, network conditions, and other contextual signals, makes dynamic risk-based access decisions, which allows with restrictions. Nice. What are the key components of the zero trust control plane's policy decision point? That would be the policy engine and the policy administrator. The policy decision point, PDP, is the brain of the zero trust model, making decisions about whether access should be granted. Okay, good. I think we have a good understanding of test 2. Let's go to 4. I think 4 was hard for me. Which of the following answers refers to a legacy symmetric key block cipher encryption algorithm? I know RSA is asymmetric. So it's DES. See, I didn't. Data encryption standard, legacy symmetric key block cipher. See, but that's a lot to know. That's not actually going to be on the test, but it's still good to know, I guess. So yeah, RSA is asymmetric. DSA, digital signature algorithm, that's not even a thingy. RC4 symmetric, but it's a stream cipher. Which of the answers listed below refers to a depreciated stream cipher used in some legacy applications such as WEP, RC4. Actually, let me just study the acronym stuff, because I tend to go out my way and study things that aren't going to be on the test. I haven't played that game. Ah, man. Helldivers is fun, bro. Y'all gotta play it. Hey, Kai, do you play it? Karibo, what do you be playing, bro? And let me know your favorite A-Train production song, too. I'm curious. This song is called Purpose. The last one was called Static. Let's do indicators of a malicious activity. Okay. A type of forensic evidence that can be used to detect unauthorized access attempts or other malicious activities is called incidents, IOC, Internet of no. I know it's IOC, but I don't remember the actual acronym. Indicators of. Oh my god, I'm pretty sure it's IOC. An account lockout might indicate which type of malicious activity. Denial of service attack, no. Attempt to deliver malicious content, no. Account compromise. Ooh, but it also might be password brute force attempt. But no, it is password brute force attempt. Well, no, hold up. Account lockout. Yeah, because that would mean you're entering your password incorrectly too many times. So account lockout would definitely be it. I don't play Helldivers. So Kai, Kariba, what do you guys play then? I'm curious. You don't play Rainbow Six Siege. You don't play Helldivers. You don't play Call of Duty. No, I'm playing. Y'all might play Call of Duty. What y'all play? Which of the terms listed below most accurately describes a situation wherein a single account is being used from multiple locations and devices at the same time? That would be... Wait. A situation. Okay, I thought he was talking about an attack. A situation wherein a single account is being used from multiple locations and devices. That might be a spraying attack. I've never heard of a spraying attack, but it can't be impossible travel. It can't be single sign-on SSO, and it can't be concurrent session usage. None of those make sense. Which of the following terms refers to malicious activity indicator in a situation where a firewall or other security measure prevents an attempt to deliver malicious payload or perform an unauthorized action? Which of the following terms refers to a malicious activity indicator? A malicious activity indicator in a situation where a firewall or other security measure prevents an attempt to deliver. Blocked content. It's either... See, we know it's not a denial of service attack because that deals with overloading the system to where nothing can happen. It doesn't sound like any resource inaccessibility. So I'm stuck between blocked content or excessive system resource consumption. But excessive resource consumption wouldn't really have to do with a firewall and blocking things. So I'm going to go, a firewall and delivering malicious payload. So I'll go with blocked content on this one, but it could be wrong. I've been in the zone of playing some old by modern day standard RPGs. So you ain't saying nothing, bro. Kai, what do you play, bro? I've stopped playing COD years ago. Yeah, so COD for me is like a yearly / seasonal game. I'll get a COD once every 4 years because they make one every year. So why would you get one every year, right? So yeah, once every 4 years I'll get a COD and I'll play it seriously. But I don't think I've played COD seriously since Modern Warfare came out, and I mean like Modern Warfare 2019. No. I played the one, I can't remember, but I played a more recent one. No, I think it was Modern Warfare 2019. Yeah, I think it was that one. Kai says, I'm playing games that I never got the chance to play while growing up. Stuff on the DS, PSP. Gotcha, okay. That's it. That's interesting. I never thought about that, actually. There's a lot of games that I wanted to play coming up that I never actually played. So shout out to you for actually going back and fulfilling those childhood memories. All right. Which of the terms listed below most accurately describes a situation wherein an account is accessed from a location that is physically impossible? That would be impossible travel. The term out-of-cycle logging refers to instances where systems or applications produce logs outside their regular intervals or in abnormal volumes, potentially signaling malicious activity. I think that's true. I honestly don't know that one, but I think it's true. Which of the following would indicate an attempt to hide evidence of malicious activity? Missing logs. Ah, yes, IOC. I need to know that acronym. What are IOCs? I know it's like indicators of something. Let me go to my notes because Tay sent it to me. Indicators of compromise. Let's go, Tay. My twin brother showed me all his notes because he also passed the Security Plus. IOCs are indicators of compromise, unauthorized software and files, suspicious emails, suspicious registry and file system changes, unknown ports and protocol usage, excessive being with usage. I don't know what he meant by that. Rogue hardware, service description and defacement, suspicious or unauthorized account usage. Yes, nice tag. Oma, shark bait, ooh. Oh, I'm supposed to be wearing my glasses. You guys never remind me to wear my glasses. It's like you don't care about my eyes. But I hope it's alright in the end. Alright. An account lockout might indicate which type of malicious activity, password, or brute force. Nice. I got this one wrong. Which of the terms listed below most accurately describes a situation wherein a single account is being used from multiple locations? All right, I have to figure out why I got this wrong. Because it's not, well, maybe I didn't know what a spraying attack was, so I probably shouldn't have even said that. Okay, yeah, next time. So I've never even heard of a spraying attack, so I probably shouldn't have said that. Concurrent session usage I have heard of, but it didn't seem to fit. I knew it wasn't single sign-on, and I knew it wasn't impossible travel. So we can eliminate bad answers by sticking to the ones that we've at least seen. Yeah, I'm gonna try and stop picking things I've never seen just because they sound good. That's what I'll try and do. Which of the following terms refers to malicious activity indicator in a situation where a firewall or other security measure prevents an attempt to deliver malicious payload or perform an unauthorized action? Blocked content. Yes, we knew that one. Which of the terms listed below most accurately describes a situation wherein an account is accessed from a location that is physically impossible for the user to be in? Impossible travel. The term out-of-cycle logging. Good, we got that one. That's correct. Nice. We only missed one. Good shit. That's not bad. That was the indicators of malicious activity quiz. Not bad. We only got one wrong. All right, let's see what else we got. Risk management. Do they have governance here? Social engineering, malware attacks, application indicators, data protection concepts. Social engineering, security vulnerabilities. We can do access controls because I don't know those for a fact. Which of the following answers refers to the mandatory access control? See, mandatory access control. I don't know all that. Users are not allowed to change access policies at their own discretion. Yeah, I need a crash course in mandatory access control and all that stuff. Yeah, I need a crash course in it. Because I also got that wrong on the practice test. Let's close that. We'll put it in IT stuff. Oh yeah, I have to relearn binary too. I was learning binary. Did we just listen to this song? I felt like we just listened to this. What's going on here? No, I don't like that one actually. All right, Tay's music it is. All right. Oh yeah, that's right. I need a crash course in access controls. Let's see. All right. Oh, hold up, getting a call. Hold up. Oh, hold up. Didn't mean to hang up, bro. Where's Discord? Hold up, bro. Give me 1 second. Let me pause this real quick. All right. Hold up. Oh, say, I forgot to text Zach. I was screaming. Hey, say again, bro.
Bro, you're like 30 minutes late. Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
in
like, what the fuck happening?
yeah, I'm in Texas, bro. So I'm actually an hour behind my usual time. So it's only 8:35 for me. So I'm technically on time for me, but I understand because I'm in a different state. Let me see real quick. When who? Let me see. I'm screaming now.
I'm like a zombie right now. I'm trying to like, I'm doing some drawings.
Hey man, you good? You can always catch him after, bro. Don't feel like obligated to lose sleep over a scream. It's just a study scream tonight anyway, bro. We ain't really talking too much heavy stuff. Just chilling. Just I'm studying for my tests, all that stuff.
Nah, I had to win. I want to hear some background noises like, oh.
I got you. Yeah. But, all right, bro. Let me lock in. Let me get back to it.
All right, man.
Got you. Yes, sir. Take it easy.
Thanks.
Yes, sir. Shitting got me like, you late. Facts, bro. Facts. I'm in Texas. So, now, let's go back to it. End of NNG Boruto versus Espada. What's NNG Boruto? NNG. Oh, next generation Boruto? Hey, Zach, is that you? Clotero Rotar. What the fuck is that, bro? What is that? That is hilarious. But yeah, Zach is actually all right. Let me. Did this thing even answer me? This son of a bitch didn't even answer me, bro. Okay, what's good, Zach? Ask ChatGPT if there's a seahorse emoji. If this thing will answer me, I will. It's being disrespectful, though. Oh, Naruto Next Generation. That's part 1. Okay. Okay, you said you have Naruto Next Generation Boruto versus the Espada. And you got Boruto winning. Well, I mean, from your perspective, I understand why you have Boruto winning. I hope you can appreciate from my perspective why that wouldn't make any fucking sense. Now, let me see though. All right, perfect. You're asking about one of the core pillars of cybersecurity, access controls. This topic shows up heavily on the Security Plus exam, and understanding it will clearly make a huge difference. Let's go through a step-by-step, one control model or concept at a time. Simple, digestible, and exam focused. Perfect. This is why ChatGPT is the best studying tool. What are access controls in IT and cybersecurity? Access controls are the rules, methods, and technologies used to restrict who or what can view or use resources in a computing environment. Right. There are 3 main categories: administrative, technical, and physical. Now let's move on to the models and mechanisms of access control, the part you'll be tested on in Security Plus. Oh wait. Why am I? Oh my god, he's gonna get me fucking. Oh my god, this song. He's gonna get me copywritten with this damn song, bro. This man Tay. Anyways, he gonna get me copywritten. Okay, let's go back. We were talking about access control list. Okay, first we have discretionary access control. DAC. The owner of the resource decides who gets access. The owner of the resource decides who gets access. Discretionary access control. Think my computer, my rules. Easy enough. Mandatory access control. MAC is based on clearance levels and labels and is controlled by the system, not the user. Think top secret government file. You can't just share it. Example, classified systems like military government. Files labeled as confidential, secret or top secret. Users need matching clearance to access. Pros, very secure. Cons, inflexible and complex to manage. Song with solo on the volume, it probably won't be detected. Hopefully not, bro. Although I do need y'all to hear this song, because this song is fire. We're going to turn this one up a bit. Let me tell you, baby, you're not where. Why are things not popping up when I click them? What is going on here? Is this thing just disrespecting me? All right. Okay. I'm just getting... Oh, it's already up. Of course. Any meaty mind will I catch her bird through. All she does is scream, but baby doesn't get me. Okay, back to it. So mandatory access controls is based on clearance levels and labels. Role-based access control is based on your role or job function, not your identity or rank. Think you get access based on what you do, not who you are. Alright. Next verse is me. We locking in. I'm turning it up. Next verse is me. We going up to set 800. All right, here I come. Let me turn it up. The time we spent was crucial. I guess I was meant to lose it. No more chances second guessing. I wish the best for your future. I'm beside myself. Depression creeping slowly, eating all my demons. Give me a release or I'll release from the world. There's a lesson in depression. You gone, but with every second, I find that I really need you. Your presence was such a blessing. The blessing was never stressing about bills or who you was texting. I found that in different people, the love that we share was equal. You my mini tree. If I'm Dr. Evil, girl, you my mini-me. Headshots for these niggas like I'm Kennedy. Going forward now, I won't let this moment pass. I knew I was your first, and I'll always be your last. I was stranded in that water, too many sharks was around me. Niggas trading suits for masks. I'm thinking they Robert Downey. Niggas try to take my life. I'm thinking they try to down me. The Call of Duty makes it niggas take a bounty with the money worth. If niggas die to see a mother cry over the pain of a son who was slain in the game. Now the only fame he be getting is IG and Twitter mentions. Don't mention the fact he banged. He was a good kid, he was just hanging with the wrong crowd. Take me away, take me away. The Lord forgive my sins, so I'm sending another day. Separating from your fire. It's harder than I can say. We sacrificed together, but the storm we couldn't weather. Now it's raining on me harder. Wish that I could make it better. Oh boy. Oh boy. Man, I love that song. Good song. Oh no. No. We can't play that song. We can't play that song. We can't play that song. Stop. Stop. Yeah. Whew. Yeah, can't play that song. Alright, we turn it back down. We turn it back down.
One day, it didn't feel the same. I felt myself drifting away, and my feelings began to wane with each passing day, like a leak that keeps dripping over time. My love for you slowly leaked out. I tried to make it work.
Okay, back to study.
Before I knew it, there wasn't a single drop left in me that still wanted.
Hold up. Speaking of praying, you know the roof path.
Conversations that we had about your insecurity. You had doubt that I could be all that I could be. It was nothing I could tell you, didn't even want to sell you. But if a woman can't support a man, then it's gonna be failure. Yeah, it's gonna be failure. Told you just trust in me and we can make it to wherever. But you can't put a time on greatness, you gonna have to endeavor. Could you picture trying to get you to say
Itinerary. All right. So we have discretionary access control, which is my computer, my rule. Mandatory access control, which is based on clearance level. And wait, was that it? Role-based access control, which is based on job function. Rule-based access control, which we are on now. Rule-based access control is access based on specific rules set by administrator, often enforced by firewalls or routers. Think if this, then that, security logic. Okay. Then we have attribute-based access control. ABAC is based on attributes, characteristics of the user, resource, or environment. Okay. Cool. Now, with that little breakdown of access controls list, can I answer this question? Which of the following answers below refers to mandatory access control? And we know mandatory access control. I don't remember what mandatory access control is. See, this is my problem. Okay, so that's access based on clearance levels and labels, and it's controlled by the system, not the user. All right, let me get you some advice. It can just be confused. Discretionary access control is based on my computer, my rules, DAC. Mandatory access control is top secret government file. You can't just share it. Clearance levels and labels. Role-based access control lets people do activities based on who they are and what role they have. Job function. Rule-based access control is based on specific rules set by the administrator. Cool. Attribute-based access control allows people who have certain privileges to do things. Yep, attributes, characteristics. Nice. Okay. Let me fit the other side to women. If you got a man in your life, gotta treat him like a king, not a thorn in his side. Joyful love, give him an nourishment, yeah. 3 million, encouragement, yeah. Alright. Refers to mandatory access control. And mandatory access control has to do with clearance, labels, think government and secrets. That'd be this one. Every resource has a sensitivity label matching a clearance level assigned to a user. That sounds correct. Let's click it. Access the resources based on user identity. No. Every object has an owner who is / her discretion determines what kind of permissions. Yes. Labels and clearance levels can only be applied and changed by an administrator. That sounds correct because it says labels and clearance, but I don't know if they're trying to trick me here. Users are not allowed to change access policies at their own discretion. I mean, I guess. I'm not going to touch that one. It's usually 3, so I'll go with these 3 for this one. Also, is she's Bernice? Is this Luna Ursa? Have you changed your account? I'm pretty sure this is Luna Ursa. Discretionary access control, which is my computer, my rule, is an access control model based on user identity. In discretionary access control, every object has an owner. No, this is false. Which type of control access model connects user permissions to their specific responsibilities? That would be role-based access control. Which access control model allows for dealing granular rules that consider user roles, time constraints, and network access restrictions? User roles. So we know it's not discretionary based access control. We know it's not role based access control. We know it's not what's M access control? God, why am I forgetting this one? What is this one called? Mandatory base access control. I think it's rule-based access control. Ab-Stract, you guess who said it's a glitch, showing the ats instead of the usernames. Ah, okay. That makes sense, because I'm like, why is Bernice, why is she's Bernice showing up and not Luna Ursa? And a few of you guys, Kai kept his profile theme the same. Zach changed his. And I'm guessing this is Luna Ursa. Let me see if I can restart it. Oh, nope. Gotta turn this off too. Man, I love this fucking song. Yep. Can't listen to that song. I want to. I'm gonna need the permissions. Where'd the volume go? Examples of properties used for defining access policies in attribute-based access control. I don't know. I'm just gonna go all of the above, honestly. This question's weird. Don't really like it. Which access control model defines access control rules with the use of statements that closely resemble natural language? I have no idea. And I have no idea. I see the truth. The night is never dark. Stay far away from the darkness in my...
Subconsciously always scheming. It's desire versus reason. This olive branch for your treason. Give no reason just to please them. My demons forever feeling. When I say no, they go insane. When mine occur, they change my name. Change now is approaching and broaching. Got mental coaching. Body swap, don't miss the plot. A demi earth for me to swap in that form. Though I'm against you, kiss the fall back to a prince. It's not your fault, you're not to blame. But again, you missed the change.
The devil's in my head, yeah. He wants to see me.
He finds pleasure in me through all my bad deeds. Say
So it turns out YouTube fucked with me. I stayed on the wrong place and wasted time. Yeah, I just tried to restart it, bro. Nothing worked for me. Natural language? The correct answer is ABAC, attribute-based access control. Here's why. Attribute-based access control uses policies that define access, rules based on attributes. And these policies are often written in a form that resembles natural language. Oh, okay. Okay.
Call me nihilistic, hopeless, romantic. You know that styles with it. Times missing, lost in the dark. That's been my mind's vision. Grind different, darker ambition. Send me on light mission. Like long nose, stuck in the ocean without a log post. Barcode, scanning my deeper pockets like cargoes. It's sad to know this drink is my prison until the bars close. Light in the night, gon' flicker based off the distance. So please tell me why I'm expected to be different.
I know my...
Lying just to myself, so why must I hide the way I felt? My mind won't stop searching for catharsis. Eyes can't see the light from the darkness. The right and mythic, you thought it was hieroglyphic.
Script this. Discretionary access control, attribute-based access control, role-based access control. Which of the following access control methods would be most suitable for scheduling system maintenance tasks during periods of low user activity? The principle of least privilege is a security rule that prevents users from accessing information. That's true. So we missed two. Not bad.
we was in a low spot, choking her like hopscotch. Now we in a blunt spot there. Already clean my plate, now I'm washing my hands. If this bitch come back, then we do it again. I just pray for your success, let me leave that in. I ain't a hating ass nigga, we can still be friends. I'm a debating ass nigga, yeah, I'm coming for the win. I'm coming for the win. Cause we was in a low spot, choking her like hopscotch. Now we in a blunt spot there. Already clean my plate, now I'm washing my hands. If this bitch come back, then we do it again. I just pray for your success, let me leave that in.
Which of the following answers refers to mandatory access control? Mandatory access control is the one that has to deal with files, clearance, secrets, and, you know, high levels and stuff like that. So we missed this one, which is users are not allowed to change access policies at their own discretion. I have no idea how that has to do with mandatory access controls, though. Whatever. We got labels and clearance. I chose every object has an owner, and this was a trick one. And every resource has a sensitivity label matching. Yeah, okay.
Let me take you back to my first hit. I was a loyal dog, she was my main bitch. I'm in my first real ever relationship. It was things I did that I just can't forget. Do or dash and became a pro. I worked so damn hard, I delivered in the snow. Like a long beach yard, I was cruising with a burger. Had to stand all night just to meet my quota. We was in a bad spot, trying to make it to the top. Desperation knocks and you give it what you got. The decisions you made just made things cold. Told you it was bad for your health, you just drinking that soda. You gained all that weight, it was really fucking over. That shit killed my buzz, I was really fucking sober.
Discretionary access control is access control model based on user identity. Why did I say true to that? Oh, I'm stupid, bro. Guys, I gotta start reading better. I gotta start reading more carefully. This is an answer I easily could have gotten. It says discretionary access control is an access control model based on user identity. That's false. 100% false. What's true is in discretionary access control, every object has an owner. Oh, wait. Oh, no, this was all false. Why the fuck did I choose this? Yeah, no, I don't know why I chose true. That's false. Oh, wait. No. Your answer was false. How's this true? Hold up. How the fuck is this true? You know, my answer was true. What is going on here? Hold up. This is why this test is going to be so annoying, y'all. Dun 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 na 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 na. The correct answer is true. Here's why. Discretionary access control means the owner of a resource, like a file, folder, or database, has full control over it. The owner can grant, modify, or revoke permissions to other users at their own discretion. Okay. So the question statement, discretionary access control is an access control model based on user identity, is 100% accurate. That's a textbook definition. Okay. Cool. Now I know. Discretionary equals owner decides. Access is based on user identity. Okay. Yeah, Kariba, reading is fundamental, bro. But we found out that even though I read it carefully, I thought I picked false and that was the true answer, but I picked false and true was the true answer. So this just shows I didn't know what the hell I was even talking about. But yeah, I still only technically got 2 wrong, which isn't bad. Not great, because one of them was a full question, which I should know by now, but yeah. Base adult Naruto outclasses Ulquiorra's stats and skill. Ulquiorra may come back in Hell Arc, but he currently he doesn't have a win condition. His win condition would be Alonzo del Rampago. His win condition would be stabbing Naruto in the heart. He has plenty of win conditions. What are Naruto's win conditions? That's what I would like to know.
I seen the smile, I ain't seen it in a while. Wanna keep it on your face till we walk down the aisle. Think about the time I met you in line. I knew then and there,
And now you'll be mine.
we had first met. You said we'd be friends, but I knew in my heart I'd keep you to the end.
Alright. Let's take a break from that and tackle some of Karibo's questions about this Naruto and Ukiyoda thing. Base adult Naruto outclasses Ukiyoda's stats and skill. Base adult Naruto. You said base adult Naruto? What has base adult Naruto achieved that makes you believe this exactly? What, like, I'm trying to think. Let me pause this real quick. Now, I don't want to be that guy, but what Naruto doing if Ukiyoda just chunk him in the garganta? Yeah, no, don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. I don't see it. I would never argue for that in a fight. I would only argue using garganta as a means to escape. I would never say they would throw them in a garganta. Now, the Kaha Nagasayon, debatably different, but even that's like, I don't know. Now, here is the thing. Naruto doesn't really get a lot of moments to shine as an adult. That's number one. Not a lot. At least in the manga now. Well, let's go back to it. Because the issue I'm having with is just how powerful Naruto got after Shippuden. Right? His last big fight was who? Toneri. Toneri was his last big fight. And he was able to overpower Toneri's beam. He wasn't able to match it. I'm sorry. He didn't match it. He didn't cancel it out. He overpowered it. The energy in his hand was stronger, or at the very least, as strong as Toneri's beam, as he was able to use that energy to get to Toneri and punch him in the face. Cool. All right. Issue with that is, and I've been talking about this all day, Naruto characters don't scale to their chakra. Toneri cutting the moon in half doesn't mean Toneri's durability is that of cutting the moon in half. And we've already, if you watch, anyone in the Triple AP scaling community, being me, Zales, or even Galaxy / aka Sage, they'll tell you, or will tell you, that that feat isn't all that impressive to begin with, due to its sheer size and volume, and due to the fact that it was a hollow moon, and due to the fact that you only needed the appropriate length, and then at a certain point you're only cutting through moon rock. It's not that crazy. What else? But then, so here's the thing also. I haven't seen that full fight. I haven't seen a full fight. I know the feat, but I haven't seen the full fight. So after this, Naruto fights Momo. And Sasuke fights Kinshiki. But they don't really fight Momo and Kinshiki. Momo and Kinshiki kind of get jumped. So, to put things in perspective, we have younger teen adult Naruto and Sasuke being able to tag team Kaguya and Madara, technically, right? And be somewhat of a challenge to them, because they couldn't outright kill them and they couldn't outright seal either one of them. Cool. the thing Naruto, I don't want to say is going to struggle with, but what's going to be really hard for him is taking down Ulquiorra with an attack that isn't one of his biggest ones to date. That's going to be really hard for him. Mind you, when I did Toshido versus Kakashi, the durability that I got them to around that time was pretty much still scaling off of Eterard's feat and Grimmjow's Gata de la Panteras, Le Panteras feat, whatever. And mind you, again, kind of like how I said for Hollybell, this is just the bare minimum. When I actually go through what it would more than likely be just based off of the multipliers that exist with Resurrection, we're looking at an order of magnitudes higher than the numbers that we saw in the Kakashi versus Toshido video. Like when I really do it. Not when I talk about it, when I actually go in and do the work and hypothetically, okay, if these numbers, and then we have a 5 times amp and then another 5 times amp, what are we looking at for durability? That'll be insanity. That's going to be higher than a lot of what Naruto can compete with. We're talking about he would have to continuously rely on his lava style Rasen Shuriken. I mean, that's the one that looks like it's the most AP to me. I don't know. Sasuke did have a 1v1 with Kinshiki early on. Yeah, he did. Well, I mean, in the movie he did. In the manga, I don't know about that. In the movie he did. But here's the thing, we can grant it to him even in the manga because it is mainly Sasuke fighting Kinshiki in their little rivalry, right? Cool. So yeah, it all kind of, for me at least, depends on where you have Shippuden at for Naruto, because again, they haven't did much as far in the realm of feats. They have not done much in the realm of feats in Boruto. This isn't to say I want to cap them at those levels. I definitely don't want to do that. But it makes knowing just how much more powerful people did get a lot harder. And then the Boruto generation slowly eclipsing them does not help. It does not help because they don't have any feats. The Naruto series, and I've said this before, the Naruto series is missing solid feats of vaporization with as little AoE as possible, pulverization with as little AoE feats as possible, and feats having as little AoE as possible. The only feats in Boruto that have as little AoE as possible is Jigen kicking through the Susanoo and the Kurama avatar. But then when you actually contextualize what's going on, even that's not that impressive. Now I say that, but I still haven't found like a methodology to find out exactly how. Yeah, I say that, but I still haven't found a methodology to find out exactly how durable the Susanoo is. We'll have to play with that a little bit, right? But there are things we can do to get some ideas of it. There are things we can do to get some ideas of it. Base Naruto did hang with Momoshiki for a bit, right? Yamanaka, as an adult, by the way, she one heck of a baddie, hotter than Sakura and Hinata. I've never been interested in any of the Leaf females. Like, not a single one has ever did it for me. Okay. Hey, what's good, Red? How you doing, bro? We are studying tonight, just in case you wondered. We've taken 2 tests so far. Did pretty good on the access controls one, but I did have to go through a crash course of relearning the access controls because I remember hearing about them, but a lot of it didn't stick in my head as well as I thought it did. So we just took our access control list. Missed 2 questions for that. And before that, we took our, what was the first one, guys? Wasn't social engineering, hashing. I think it was threat vectors and attack surfaces we took. Hey, take it easy, Shinigami. Maybe the scaling chains help upscale if you go from character to character. The only issue with character to character from Naruto is that each person's stats are beholden to their own for the most part. I mean, for the most part, right? Like I said, there's this weird thing in Naruto where, at least I believe, every ninja that uses taijutsu can pretty much hurt any other ninja that also uses taijutsu. But then there's also the case where not every ninja is as fast as every ninja. But then again, you wouldn't have to be, because most of them rely on body flicker anyway to move as fast as possible. What's good, Max? How you doing? Hey. Yeah. So also, guys, just a little update. What I think I'll do, because I've been putting this video off for like the longest time. It is time for a Bleach durability video. It's time to go in on Bleach. It's time to talk about how exactly the durability works. The means and methods through which their durability is achieved and why it works. And how it differs from other shonen. Or how it's similar to other shonen. So, and I've been very slow with videos just because, as y'all see, man, I have a lot going on. We're taking Security Plus tests. I have a wedding coming up in December. December 2026. I have a wedding coming up. Working, vacation, while also still reading and learning. So a lot of things going on. And that's what really slows down videos. But yeah, we're going to get that Bleach durability video out and done. All right, what else next? Social engineering, vulnerability management. In terms of durability, Momo top of the verse for real. Yeah, Momo has survived being stabbed by Aizen twice. She survived having her lung crushed by Ion, still kicking. Survived from being stabbed in the back by Toshido, still kicking. It's debatable if whether she took Soifon's Nigeki Kasatsu, but if she did, that's a feat for her too. But that also means Aizen wouldn't have suppressed it, so it's probably best not to do that one, right? But yeah, Momo is like a level 9 tank, bro. Are you doing that due to Wonder Wise durability QA? Oh, no. Is there a club outside for Wonder Wise's durability on Kubo's club outside? If there is, that's interesting. But no, Red, I'm not doing it because of that. I'm doing it because it's a video that I've been meaning to make for like the past couple months now, bro. But I've just been sidetracked, like I said. And there's a lot of talk on YouTube. There's a lot of talk on Twitter about Bleach's durability versus Naruto's durability. And I went in on Naruto's durability in that video. And it's only fair that I go in on Bleach's durability. Right? And I'm only going to pull from the same sources and things I did for Naruto. Manga, feats, and statements that have corroborated feats. I will not pyramid inferences incorrectly. That is to say, I will not come to a conclusion that has no basis or foundation and build upon that conclusion as if it does. I'm not going to do that. We will do it correctly. If there's something that isn't directly stated or suggested, if there's something that isn't directly stated, but it's suggested in a way or form, and I have concrete evidence as to where I'm getting this and there's a methodology, I will do that. I will do that. Don't know if I'll need to do that, but I'm just, kind of yapping here, telling you guys what I will do. What is the highest level of durability in Bleach? Like, does Yama have star level durability or not? That's a tough question. With Yama surviving, so like we understand the star is giving off the energy or the heat. To say star level durability might be misleading because that might intimate that Yamamoto could, for instance, survive the star exploding on him, survive the star crashing into him, when we're really just talking about the energy the star gives off. So that might be a little misleading to say it like that. But yes, that would affect his durability in some way, shape, or form. Who would have the highest, though? More than likely, Yhwach. Yhwach probably has the highest durability. Being that, would it be Yhwach? Let me think. No, it'd probably be Ichigo. It would probably be Ichigo. Also, I'm setting up a new router myself tomorrow to learn how to maneuver through data. Hey, that's dope, bro. Hey, where are you doing all this stuff, Red? Are you doing this like in labs? Or are you doing it at home as a project for yourself? Where are you doing this stuff? Survivability is a bit different from durability. I agree. Survivability has to do more with perseverance. Life force is a good word. And how stubborn you are to die, or your pain tolerance as well, or even your damage tolerance. I agree with you though, Karibo. They are they're pretty different. But we're gonna cover that in Bleach too, because their life force is literally based on their spirit energy. So we're gonna cover why they don't die to fatal wounds. Why they don't die to fatal wounds. We're gonna cover that. Very different. Yes, Kubo said wonder why Hiedo isn't Espada level, so his durability is below all the Espada, but higher than other Arankar. His durability isn't Espada level, but he was able to catch Yamamoto's sword. But then again, Tay kind of... Okay. It isn't Espada level. Okay. I don't think I have a necessary problem with that. Because I can't really... Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Project myself. I need to get rid of the company router since those are always crashing slow as fuck. Are they paying you for this? Or is this like, hey, I'm just going to do this just to practice it and, I'm being nice by doing it? Or like, are they paying you? Or like, are they at least paying for the router? And you'd be like, oh, I'm just going to install it if you guys pay for it? Doesn't matter where you are. Wait, where's my... There we go. Okay, what's our next test? Security controls, encryption. hashing, digital signatures, digital certificates. Yhwach has survivability, not durability. He has changed the future in the plot circumstances where he really shouldn't have to if the Reiatsu / Blue protection was consistent. You say he has changed the future in a lot of circumstances. Oh, he has changed the future in a lot of circumstances where he really shouldn't have to if the Reiatsu / Blue protection was consistent. I think it's pretty consistent, honestly. I think it's kind of consistent. Yhwach's durability, that is. I mean, fake Royd Lloyd Yhwach was able to take a direct slash from Yamamoto, only got cut. He was also able to block Kinpachi's sword barehanded. Barehanded Kinpachi's sword. He was also able to do that. This is 80% Yhwach Royd Lloyd. What else was he able to do? He took a full Getsuga Tensho from Ichigo and Bankai. And his arm wasn't even like destroyed or anything. Was the clothes missing? Yes, but his arm was like pretty much still fine to use and stuff like that. What else? He took Ichigo's Getsuga Jujisho pretty fine, even though like you can say his Quelcrest blocked it. It still destroyed it and sent him flying. I mean, it kind of messes with Kensei AP, Mashiro, and Yamamoto to a certain degree. Also, I'm talking about my home internet router, which you have a renter free, and them shit's always trash. Oh, your home internet router. Okay, I got you, bro. I got you. All right, you said it messes with Kensei's AP, Mashiro, and Yamamoto to a certain degree. All right, so it doesn't. I don't know why it would mess with Kensei's AP. I mean, well, first off, Kensei got all screened by Wonder Weiss because at the end of the day, we saw Wonder Weiss was still alive and fine, and Kensei was nowhere to be seen. And Kensei was the last person to fight him. So I think we can conclude Kensei maybe got his ass whooped or fled. Mashiro, I don't understand how this messes up with Mashiro's AP at all. I thought their encounter was pretty average. Mind you, Lisa and Hiyori can fight the third Espada while she's in her Resurrection form without wearing their mask and still be fine. So the Vizards are pretty strong. Rose and Love can tag team Stark, who can fight Shunsui and Ukitake at the same time. They can tag team him. Mind you, yes, Stark, he was a little out of it from Batagon dying and stuff like that, sure. But they can fight with him. Stark can't just one-shot them anytime he wants. He can't just blitz them anytime he wants. So there's some relativity. Now, Yamamoto, the thing about Yamamoto was that Wonder Weiss, of course, was built, made, manufactured, and created to rob Yamamoto of his flames, his Ryojin Jaka, to seal his Ryojin Jaka. Now, I had this argument with Tay. There's a scene in there where Yamamoto swings his sword at Wonder Weiss, and Wonder Weiss catches his sword. Now, I have a whole thing on sword catching that I'm going to get into later. Not tonight, but later down the line. I was hyping it up. I'm like, yo, he caught Yamamoto's sword. Impressive. Tay was like, I mean, it's not really that impressive when you consider Ryujin Jaka. I'm sorry, when you consider that Wonder Rice is the antithesis to Ryujin Jaka. Its sole purpose is to literally seal the flames. The flames are an extension of Yamamoto's spirit energy. So when your Wonder Rice is catching the sword, he's literally nullifying or stealing or robbing the spirit energy, the flames of Ryujin Jaka. Meaning he's also taking away all the force behind that attack. Not all of it. I don't want to say all of it, because there's still force without spirit energy, sure. But the force that Yamamoto could have put out if the sword wasn't being nullified was what was going to do the damage. But that's what Wonder Rice took. But wouldn't Wonder Rice break his arms punching Yama if his door is even below Aranyeto, who was killed by Shikai Rukia? Like, do people believe that Rukia can damage base Yama? LOL. Yhwach can amp door with blue. Yes. The sex guy, Wonder Rice AP is a spotter level, but his durability is below. The sex guy. Also, Kensei lost. He didn't harm him, so his AP below that evidence spotter, and same for Mashido. Well, no, Mashido was harming him. He had bruises. She just wasn't like beating the dog shit out of him. She could harm him. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. To say Yamamoto struggled, I guess you could say that, but like, not really. But I got you. Go, hey, go, hey, go, hey, go, hey, uh-huh. I love that shit. It's fire to me. Let's eat some chipsies. I've deserved it. Is Kai still in the building? He probably went to sleep. Wouldn't put it past him. Alright. Let's take that. We'll take the access controls quiz again tomorrow after I study up on it again. And we'll see how we do. Acronyms quiz, let's try that. Oh, 35 questions? That's a lot of fucking questions. Which defining acronyms refers to software or hardware-based security solutions. IPS. Oh, it's only one answer? Software or hardware-based security solutions designed to detect and prevent unauthorized, that'd be intrusion detection system. No, that'd be intrusion. Wait. Designed to detect and prevent. Yeah, that'd be IPS. It should be IPS. A rule-based access control mechanism implemented on routers, switches, and firewalls. It wouldn't be accessible use policy. MAC. What is MAC? What is MAC, y'all? IDS is software only, I think. It refers to, well, no, IDS. Well, no, you're right. IDS is only software only. That's correct. Well, it would be software and other things like, well, Well, no, those things don't technically detect. So, no, I think you're right, bro. I think intrusion prevention system is shit. It's ACL. Mac is MAC address. No. Mac is, they're talking about access controls. It's not MAC address. It's, I'm gonna show you, bro, because we were just talking about this, but my fucking memory for this information for some reason is just bad. Everything else I'm like, I can get, well, not everything else, but most other things I can get. I'm not remembering what MAC is though. I'm gonna go to it though. I'm gonna show you. Let me try and remember. Discretionary-based access control, rule-based access control, role-based access control. God, what is it? Machine-based access control. I don't know it. Let's look for it. Mandatory. Yeah, mandatory access control. So yeah, Red, when you get deep, well, not when you get enough into Security Plus, you'll start finding out about, you know, all the access controls. The CIA have the main categories of access control. That's discretionary access control, mandatory access control, role-based access control, rule-based access control, and attribute-based access control. All them do different things and they're annoying as fuck. And what was it? Mandatory-based access control is based on clearance levels and labels. Y'all believe I still haven't watched Lord of Mysteries last episode? Crazy. All right. A rule-based access control mechanism implemented on routers, switches, and firewalls is referred to as it's either an ACL or a CRS. I don't know what a CRS is, but an ACL sounds familiar. So I'm going to have to go with an ACL. All right, Red, we're going to see if you're right, bro. You said ACL too. Which type of firmware performs initial hardware checks after the computer is powered on? I have no idea what this is. I don't know any of these acronyms right here. I'm going to have to skip this answer. Which answers this refers to software technology designed to simplify network infrastructure management. I think it's SDN. Because it sounds like SD-WAN. Which of the following is an MS window component that enables encryption of individual files? My bad, I know, Mac. Too many similar acronyms. I know, bro, and that's the thing. All these similar acronyms, you got MAC as an MAC, and then, oh my God, mandatory access-based control. You got the MAC address, and I'm probably sure there's another MAC you gotta worry about too. All right, I don't know. Encryption of individual files. I know this one, but I don't remember it. I know this one, but I don't remember it. Because I've seen it before. If I had to go off the top of my head, I think it's EFS. A system that uses public network as a means for creating private encrypted connections between remote locations. That would be a VPN. NFTS. If I remember, NFTS isn't that like an operating system for Yeah, for Microsoft or something like that. Oh, yo, Red, you're a fucking genius, bro. It is NTF. Oh my god. All right. I guarantee you're right. I guarantee we're gonna solve this right now. Because I remember this in my first IT course, NTFS. I'm sorry. Well, no, I'm not gonna say I guarantee you're right, but I think you are right. I want to find out now, though. Oh, I was right. Encrypting file system. Damn. I thought you was right, Red. NTFS, the Windows file system itself, supports permissions, quotes, and EFS, but not the encryption feature. Okay, so I gotta stick with my gut. Not to say that I can't stick with Red's answers, but EFS. I knew subconsciously this was the correct answer because I know I've never seen either one of these two, and I remember NTFS from my studies, but like that was like when I was first getting into IT. So EFS, encrypting file system, makes the most sense. Good shit there, Red. Oh, you said or? Okay, I got you, bro. Got you. All good. All right. Which of the answers listed below refers to security standard introduced to address the vulnerabilities found in WEP? I know it's not advanced encryption standard. I don't think it's WPA. I know it's not CCMP. So that leaves me with TKIP or WPA. WPA is Wi-Fi protected access. I think it's WPA. And I'm anxious, so I want to know now. I think it's WPA. If it's CCMP, I'm going to feel like a fool. Let's go! Let's fucking go, bro. WEP to WPA. Fix using TKIP. TKIP is Temporal Key Integrity Protocol. Encryption protocol used by WPA. It replaced WEP static keys with dynamic ones, but is now considered outdated. AES is the Advanced Encryption Standard, a stronger encryption algorithm used later with WPA2 and Wi-Fi Protected Access 3. CCMP is Counter Mode CBC MAC protocol, an encryption integrity protocol. So yeah, the methodology is there, right? Of ruling out the ones you know aren't it. Like, I knew CCMP could not have been the right answer. I knew Advanced Encryption Standard, based on this question, was also not the right answer. I don't remember enough about TKIP, but that didn't seem correct. So it was either between TKIP and WPA. WPA seemed more likely. Wi-Fi protected access. The term KEK refers to a type of cryptographic key often used in key management systems to add additional layer of security when encrypting and decrypting other cryptographic keys. I think that's false. I don't know why, that just doesn't sound right. I don't know what KEK is, but that sounds false. POP3 is used for, I have no idea. Never seen this acronym before. I've never seen any of these acronyms before. I'm not even going to try. Which unifying answers refers to cryptographic hacks function that has been widely used in the past but is now considered depreciated. MD5. No, wait, is it MD5 or SHA? I feel like it's MD5. I was taught to, whenever I see suite of protocols, IPsec. A network protocol providing an alternative solution to the manual allocation of IP addresses is called that would be Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol. That's the thing that when you walk into a building, it says, hey, Dylan's phone, would you like an IP address? Once it connects to the network, then Dylan's phone will say, yes, DHCP server, I would love an IP address. Then it'll issue me an IP address. Which defined regulations protects the privacy and personal data of EU citizens. I think this is GDRP. I don't think it's HIPAA. I don't know what PHY is. I don't know what this is, so I think it's the GDRP. Which of the answers listed below refers to a mechanical data storage medium type that relies on magnetic. That would be hard disk drive. Oh, wait. RAM. That's random access memory. That's on the computer. Small state drive. I'm going to go with HDD, hard disk drive. Don't know this one. A type of network connecting computers within a small geographical area such as a building. That would be local area network. Which of the solutions listed below hides the internal IP address by modifying IP addresses information in an IP packet? Well, we know it's not Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol because that issues IP. And we know it's not DNS because the DNS converts human readable names into IP addresses. So I'm guessing it's NAT. I don't know what QoS is, but I've heard of NAT, so I'm going to go with what I've heard. Which of the following answers refers to a shared secret authentication method used in WPA, WPA2, and EIP? Shared authentication. We just went over TKIP too, didn't we? I think it's PSK. No, is it SAE? Oh my god. Ooh, all these sound so familiar. Only one I know it's not for sure is this one right here. We got Yonin in the chat. I take a potato chip and I eat it. Dun 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 dun. What's good, John? I remember studying for this too a few years back for my Security Plus. Oh, good shit, Yon. Hey, bro, did you ever get it? Did you end up getting your Security Plus? Yo, man, I'm like a robot, gang. Remember, I'm about to do a solid state drive by on the OPS. That's fire. That was stupid. That was heat. I like that. All right. Now, I don't remember this answer, or I don't know the thing for this, but I'm going to go with PSK. Copies of lost private encryption keys can be retrieved from a key escrow by registered authorities, i.e. individuals with access to the key database and permission allowing them to extract. I think that's true. That sounds like it's true. I don't know. I can't tell you. Which type of unsolicited messaging relies on text-based communication? That'd be smishing. But okay. That's not up here. I don't know. I don't know this one. Which of the answers listed below refers to secure replacement for Telnet? That should be SSH. Which of the following answers refers to a family of cryptographic hash functions used in... that would be the family of SHAs. If we're talking about a family of cryptographic hash functions, that's going to be the family of SHAs. That's SHA 1, 2, 2, 3. RSA is an asymmetric cryptographic function. IDEA should be symmetric. AES should be symmetric. SHA is the only one with a family of cryptographic functions. In the AAA security architecture, the process of granting or denying access to resources is known as authorizing. Which of the terms listed below applies to the authentication process? It should only be multi-factor authentication, MFA. Which of the following answers refers to NIPS? Oh my God. Oh, Network Intrusion Prevention System. Yeah, I'm so glad I knew that NIPS, and I'm glad I've seen it before. Which of the terms listed below refers to the threat intelligence gathered from publicly available sources? I don't know this one. I don't know this one. I haven't seen any of these acronyms except for IOCs, which are indicators of what? Indicators of... I just looked this shit up. Indicators of compromise. There we go. Which of the following answers refers to a common P&P interface that allows a PC to communicate with peripherals and other devices? I'm going to go with USB because that's the only fucking thing I know. Which of the solutions... Is my YouTube fucking acting up? What is going on here, bro? Y'all have a good one heading home. Hey, take it easy, Red. I'm about to... once I finish this, I'm going to get out of here too, y'all. Which of the solutions listed below allows to check whether a digital certificate has been revoked. I think that's the... I don't know what this one is. I think it's the CSR, though. That sounds more familiar. A type of computer security solution that allows to define and enforce network access policies is called NAT. No, wait. Probably NAC. Which of the following solutions alleviates the problem of the depleting IPv4 address space by allowing multiple hosts on the same private LAN to share a single public IP address? That would definitely be NAT. So I don't think this can be NAC. Well, it can still be NAC. We know it's not domain naming system. We know it's not a PIPA. A PIPA is used for private. Oh, wait, it might be a PIPA. No, yeah, a PIPA is for private IP addresses. This is for public. And we know it's not DHCP, so yeah, it has to be NAT. I don't know any of these acronyms, so I'm just going to skip this. Which of the following terms refers to an agreement that specifies performance requirements for a vendor? That would be service level agreements. A legal contract between the holder of confidential information and another person to whom that information is disclosed, restricting that other person from disclosing information. That would be an NDA. Which instance refers to a protocol designed to secure data transmitted over WLANs. I'm going to go with WTLS. All right. Cool. I'm going to review this tomorrow, guys, because I have to eat and go to bed, and I'm actually kind of tired. I also have work tomorrow, too. But, all right, y'all. Y'all take it easy. Have a good one. Thanks for studying with me. I'll either be live tomorrow or Saturday. I'll either be live tomorrow or Saturday. Then we can get back to regular schedule program, watch some videos, have some fun. But, all right, y'all. Oh, my God. This is your boy Ab-Stract. We out. Thanks for pulling up. Thanks for hanging.